So here we go then with tonight's final here at Oncombe Raceway for the OGRT Championship for the Formula 2 stock cars. Just getting everything sorted out in front of us on the home straight then. So we'll get the cars round to join on the grid very shortly. That will be our first call of action, and the first two cars are going round. We've got 68 Colin Thornton in the 527 James Rigel car, and number 36 Renson in the 480 Gary Syme car. Those are the two cars heading round to the grid slot at the home straight. They're going to be in good stead tonight, I'm sure of that. We'll get the next two cars round after that. We've got number 7, Owen Potter in the Gordon Moody car, 79 Owen Potter rather, in the Gordon Moody car, and also the 145 of Scott Kinton in the 280 car. I'm not sure the name of the real life driver of the 280 car, I must be honest, so I'll try and get that for you at a later date. Then we've got coming round to join us on row number 3 then, 190 Wayne Pearson in the 226 Billy Webster car, and 899 David Jones in the 41 Dennis Midler car. 83 Ben Simpson in the Isle of Man 115 Mike Booth car, and 175 Steve Evans in the 886 Chris Bradbury car. Just trying to get Owen Potter in line in front of us. Okay, then next in line we have got at the back of the grid actually the Northern Irishman 996 of Levi Murray in the NI 901 Ian Thompson car. That car regularly racing at Nuts Corner. Anyway, the cars are into position then for 20 laps of the circuit at the Oncombe race this evening. We've got 9 out of the possible 10 cars, as we did lose one car in the early stages. Simon Lee did not take part any further after race number 2. But the yellow flag goes up then, and here we go with our Formula 2 stock cars in the OGRT Championship final here at Oncombe Raceway tonight. So down the far side they will go then, and as previously mentioned, this will be 20 laps. So it's all down to the drivers to keep it in the rolling start. 20 miles down the rolling start, obviously. Looking a little bit spread out down there on 3 and 4, but the green flag is dropped, and we are racing with the grand final for the OGRT Championship event. 886 of Stevens has hit problems already in the Chris Bradbury car. We're down towards 2 and a big challenge on for the lead, as it's going to be Thornton who holds it down the far side from Potter in number 7 on the chasing pack, and 280 of Skinton goes in as well. Lost 226 of Pearson in front of us as well. He's had problems in the early stages, and got a new leader. 280 Scott Kinton, but that's not lasted long. He's in the fence backwards. He got put in there by 527 Thornton, and 7 of Owen Potter takes the lead from the 480 of Roy Anderson in second place now. Then we've got third be the 527 of Thornton with 41 Jones in fourth, with Isle of Man 115 of Singleton in there in fifth. But he's going to get taken, I think, by Murray in the 901 car down the far side. The Ian Thompson car flying in this one, but it is at the moment RCE cars 1, 2 and 3, possibly 4 now as well, as the 41 car I believe is an older shaped RCE car. And round goes our race leader as Anderson split out by Potter on turns 1 and 2 rather. There's the Gary Syme car has been now made into a lawnmower, but that's where the Chris Bradbury's car spent most of the heat races in the grass, but we'll gloss over that a bit. But it's still 527 Thornton from 7 of Potter in second. 280 of Scott Kinton coming back down the inside of the 41 of Jones on turns 3 and 4 there. David Jones gets taken by Scott Kinton. I say Scott Kinton has taken a few titles in the YGRL F2s, the Irish, Scottish, and the I'm just not what the other championship is now, the European, that's it. So he's taken 3 titles in that. But coming around then, you got at the moment 226 Wayne Pearson lapping on his own at the moment. It's a bit lonely at the back of the grid there, unfortunately for Wayne. As Isle of Man 115 Ben Simpson still second in the back of the NI 901 car of Levi Murray down there on turns 3 and 4. Big push going in on turns 1 and 2. There's number 7 Owen Potter decides to move 280. He's got Kinton out wide for second. I don't think he's going to make move to stick. No, he hasn't, as Kinton has shut the door on him quite conclusively on the town bend. But this is allowing them to be caught by 41 David Jones in the Dennis Midler car at the moment. Of course, so that car famously, of course, has Dennis the Menace as mascot. It used to have a stuffed Dennis the Menace toy on the airfield, that car. Not many people remember that, but I do, as the rest of the comes swinging through then. So I think we're going to have problems with lap traffic soon, as 226 of Wayne Pearson has dropped right back. He's going to be in the clutches of our race leader very shortly. Still got the raging battle on for 5th place between NI 901 and Isle of Man 115. But looking good then, as Scott Kinton 280 is actually catching our race leader now. He's got a problem developing on turns 3 and 4. I think we've lost the IOM 115 car for good measure on turns 3 and 4, but he's been able to rejoin. He's under pressure from 886 Steve Evans in the Chris Bradbury car. But it is still at the moment RC2 cars in the top 3 places. It's the original RCE car, I believe, in 4th, with another RC2 car in 5th. The first of the non-RC cars is the Allen 115 car of Ben Simpson. That's a Higman car. In fact, the last 3 places on the grid are all the Higman cars. He got a 2/3 split of cars today. He got 6 RCE built cars and 3 Higman built cars as the leader coming on through now. So we are approaching the lapboard stages now, I believe. I think it's going to be 5 to go this time then for your race leader. Callum Thornton's got a change on the home straight between... Oops! Oh dear, maybe not. We've got no. You don't have a change. It's been at 9:01. Levi Murray going for a revenge attack on Roy Henderson. They got it all completely wrong. Hit the tyres. I suspect that might be what 226 of Wayne Pearson did on lap 1, which caused him to drop right back. He's now lapped down to our top 2 drivers at the moment, as the leader Callum Thornton coming to lap the back of Levi Murray in the Northern Ireland 901 car. The car formerly driven by Ian Thompson, of course. That car spends most of its life dominating at the Nuts Corner Raceway in Northern Ireland, of course. Like I say, Northern Ireland doesn't have the biggest driver scene for Formula 2 stock cars anymore. A lot of the drivers heading over to the super stocks in recent years. But coming through then, we still have the race lead with 527, Callum Thornton. So we're in the closing stage now. The lap boards are now out. As big clash there as 9:01 of Levi Murray goes straight into the fence at turn 1 at a rapid rate to knots there. And in the words of Bev Greenhalgh, that went in with some force. So down the home straight come your leaders then. And Roy Anderson 480 joins the fence party on turn 2 as down the far side. 527 bringing what to caught out with the leading pack there. But I think it's checkered flag time. Indeed so. Checkered flag goes up and he goes down on 527. 280 is up there in second. That's Scott Kinton. No, so no impossible. A long way back is third. 4th place is 41 David Jones, and nobody else was on the lead lap. That was all the cars left. Right, so the full field has been lap scored. Thank you very much, Mr. Starter. We'll go Reds. Thank you very much for that one. Reds are out. Race over.